Ubisoft's Battle Royale game Hyperscape enters open beta, and Valorant's brand new dragon-themed weapon skins are going to really hit your wallet. All that and more, my name is Ethos, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First off in the news this week, it's been a few days since Ubisoft shut down Hyperscape's servers following its technical test, but we all knew some sort of announcement was coming on July the 12th. That came during Sunday's Ubisoft Forward visual presentation, where the game not only got some lore, but also a de facto launch date, right now. Hyperscape takes place in 2054 when Earth's population of 10 million is living in the crush of the megacities. The Prisma Corporation steps up to create a virtual world known as the Hyperscape, with the biggest attraction being the Crown Rush Battle Royale event. But strange events have been happening and darker secrets lie in wait at the heart of the Hyperscape, which might foretell more story-based content in the future, and possibly that Hyperscape might evolve into something more than just simply a Battle Royale game. But for now, you can get access to the open beta currently right now if you have a PC. You'll just need to use Ubisoft's Uplay launcher, which you can download from the Hyperscape website. The open beta also comes with a free 30-tier battle pass with new outfits coming every season. Back in December, we reported the potential sale of Leilu Technologies by Chinese mobile developer iDreamSky. Leilu, as you may know, owns most of the Warframe developer Digital Extremes, and iDreamSky, which many of you may not know, is partially owned by Tencent. Here's the brand new contender to enter the ring, Sony. The South China Morning Post is reporting that Sony is also looking to bid on Leilu as well, which could lead to an intensified bidding war for the Hong Kong-based developer, which is valued at approximately $1.23 billion. And just most recently, it looks like Tencent has also procured an exclusive window to negotiate for the acquisition of Leilu. According to this press release from Leilu, Tencent has 3 months to finalize a deal with Leilu's controlling shareholder to acquire and privatize the company and its subsidiaries, including Digital Extremes and Athlon Games. It is possible that this deal might not finalize, but for right now, it's looking as if Tencent will be adding another gaming studio to its already hefty portfolio. Riot Games released its first set of Ultra Edition weapon skins for Valorant, and they look really dope. The Elder Flames weapon skins transform your assault rifle, automatic pistol, sniper rifle, and knife into miniature dragons, with full animations when they're in your hands and dramatic effects when you land the finishing blow of the round. The 4 weapons are flashy additions to the game, which, unlike its competitors, rely mostly on tight gunplay and strategy than visual effects to draw people in. And that bling comes for a price though, 2,475 VP a piece. That's pretty much around $24. You can get the bundle of all these together for 9,900 VP, but that's like spending almost $100 on this entire bundle. It looks like these weapons can be purchased individually though, so you're not required to purchase everything in the bundle. You can just pick out individual things that you're interested in. Now, if you think this is a lot of money for some skins, I would not blame you. Some portions of Valorant's community seems to agree. However, many other games, including several that are not free to play, have microtransactions that run in the 2025 range. So the Elder Flame skins aren't that out of line of what we usually expect to see. What you're really seeing now with these prices is the result of not having to go with a loot box system for a random chance at that weapon skin that you actually want, and instead you're going to have to pay a higher premium price for exactly the items you want. It looks like the CTW investment group is making a run at Electronic Arts and 2 of its top executives for the enormous payouts they've been received that have gone too far in terms of executive pay. The CTW is encouraging shareholders to vote no on a say-on-pay proposal that will be voted on August the 6th. According to a letter attributed to CTW Executive Director Dieter Weisener, EA-CFO Blake Jorgensen and CTO Kenneth Moff have received 2 overlapping special awards despite layoffs at the company in 2019. One would think one multi-billion-dollar retention award at a time would be enough, the letter stated. CTW's major beef with the duplicate awards is that the retention bonuses for key executives, i.e. paying them a significant sum of money so that they will stay with the company, shouldn't be duplicated and overlap one another. Jorgensen and Moss received one such award in 2017, which will not be fully vested until May 2021. Despite that, the 2 received another bonus in 2019. Now, CTW doesn't mince words when describing these redundant bonuses, calling them unjustified and unnecessary pile-on, and has a subhead titled Payoffs for Layoffs. With Jorgensen and Moss already receiving compensation at the 75th percentile of its peer group, the letter takes shot at such bonuses, stating that the notion that executives need to be incentivized with pay above and beyond the ordinary course program is a complete fallacy in almost all cases. At the very least, it should make for some very interesting questions at the next quarterly EA investors call. And speaking of publishers and investors, the marriage between Bungie and Activision wasn't the smoothest ride for a number of reasons that have been now well documented. But who could have saw them coming back then? As it turns out, former Bungie composer Marty O'Donnell could have. In 2007, O'Donnell was on the board of directors for Bungie, making him part of the negotiations with Activision. And he was recently interviewed by YouTuber Hidden Xperia on a number of topics related to Bungie in general, including some hidden candid insights about deals that went down during its critical stages. A key part of that deal in 2007 was that Activision wouldn't own the Destiny IP, something that every other major player that Bungie was talking to wouldn't agree to, including Microsoft, which had owned the Halo IP rights and the Bungie name since 2000 and was given Halo 3 in exchange for Bungie. Even so, things didn't go over smoothly. As a member of the board of directors at that time, Bungie was acquired by Activision. He accepted part of the blame as the deal turned out to be exactly as bad as they thought it was going to be. As O'Donnell previously mentioned, no other publisher was willing to give Bungie even the slightest bit of independence, including the right to the Destiny IP, so maybe things turned out as well as they could have been. Plus, now that Bungie is on its own, having survived the Activision storm for a decade, and is still doing a pretty good job with Destiny 2. While everything didn't work out perfectly, it, well, could have been worse. And that moves us to the question of the week. With the brand new Valorant themed weapon skins, I'm curious in the comment section below, would you rather prefer a model like this where the prices are more expensive but you get exactly the skin that you want, or would you rather go back to a loot box system where you have the chance of getting that said item for cheaper in theory? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And that's it for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name is Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.